What's up, Mystic Manifesting family? Nick with Mystic Manifesting here. And today, does does belief matter? I almost forgot the name of the video. I was picturing another video name. But does belief matter? No, belief does not matter while manifesting. It helps a lot. It's a lot easier if you believe this is going to work. It is a lot easier. And the whole process is getting yourself to believe, not just in the process and the fact that manifesting is real, that your thoughts create. It's not just believing in that, because that part is the part that's kind of like, you don't know. But it's believing in yourself, believing in the fact that you're worthy of having what you desire. It's believing that you doing this work is going to make you feel better about yourself. It's believing that everything is working out in your favor. It's believing that you can find the silver lining in everything. There's a lot of beliefs that come into play, but all you need, let's go quote Jesus, faith the size of a mustard seed. It's a very small amount of faith. Even if it is, I don't know if this manifesting thing works, but it's always happening. But I don't know if it works, but I'm going to try it because it might work. That's all you need. Just take that leap of faith. Okay, it might work. And what can I gain out of this, even if it doesn't work? An improved self concept, feeling happy. If you're in a bad place and you're trying to learn manifesting, the chances are things are not going fucking good right now. And the byproduct of doing this, at the very worst, at least you feel better. Let yourself feel better, man. So, you know, that's a byproduct of it. And then self confidence, self love, feeling better. These are all things that come with it. So even if you're just doing this to test it out, maybe it works. Eventually, you're going to start to see, especially with your mini manifestation list or little things you're practicing, like visualize this for a few days and visualize that. And it's like, wow, that came into fruition. Change the way you talk about yourself, watch your vocabulary, watch your self talk, and you start to see things in your world change. People are treating you different. Good things are happening. You feel lucky. You're lucky all the time. All these good things are happening. It's not a fucking coincidence. When you're looking for bad, you get bad. When you're looking for good, you get good. Let's break it down right back to simple fucking the secret law of attraction shit. Think good, get good. Think bad, get bad. It's the same thing. But we're a little bit more precise. Why? Because we're the law of assumption. We're the motherfucking mystic manifesting family. So we're sitting there, we're precise. We know a goal. We know what we're going for. All right, I believe that I can obtain this. Maybe not 100%, but I believe that if I listen to what this fucking Italian guy over there in his Dago tea is saying in a room at fucking 1 in the morning with a fucking bright light blasting through his eyeballs, that maybe, just maybe, something good will happen. Or I might just feel good. And then guess what? Good things are going to happen. You're going to feel better. And you're going to get what the fuck you want. You always get what you want. Look back on your life. You've always gotten whatever you want. And if you can't see that, then maybe you're a fucking pessimist. Maybe you need to go and say, all right, what like what is gratitude? What can I be grateful for? Sit down and write out a gratitude list. And then you realize, wow, that's a lot of good stuff I got going on. Okay. What were some things I wanted at one point? Oh shit, I have that now. Oh shit, I got that now. Now it's more things to be grateful about. So go forward with that. But it's not my job as a coach or a teacher or somebody or a messenger sending the law of assumption out or teaching the law of assumption or showing what I've learned or telling my stories. It's not my job to teach you. I mean, no, it's my job to teach you. It's not my job to convince you that this shit's real. I'm relaying to you my truth. What has worked for me? What has worked for others? What has worked for people I worked with? That's my job to show you that it can happen. It's your job to believe if it's real. And if you don't, then it's not going to work for the most part. Hey, here, let me put it this way. I didn't fully believe in this shit. And I said, what do I have to lose? It's like I have nothing else. And what led me here, the specific person journey. My girl left me and I was all heartbroken and I didn't know what to do. And they said, oh, you can manifest them back. Well, I tried buying gifts. I tried sweet talking. I tried poetry. I tried to make a video. I tried to talk it out. I tried a million different things. Trips, um, showing love, cards, gifts. I tried every single thing to keep the person, right? Nothing worked. Well, I am still heartbroken. And before I just completely give up on this and move on, I wonder if this shit works. It's the only option I see. I'm blocked. I'm told I don't want to see you again. Wouldn't it be interesting if this shit did something? That was the faith I had. And then I'm trying and I'm applying and no movement, no movement, still blocked, still obsessing, still bad, still panic attacks, still felt like shit. Oh, hold on, unblocked. Send a message, no response. Oh no, this isn't working. This is stupid. I should call someone. I don't know. Should I talk to more teachers or watch more videos? Which I only talked to one teacher, and that was towards the end of all that stuff. But the first 4 times that I had manifested my SP back. And if you got a problem with that, or you got something smart ass to say, you need to realize that it's easy to manifest somebody. It's hard to keep them because your self concept might not be on point. And if you're somebody who's on this video watching this, it's probably because you're missing your SP too, and you don't have it. I got mine. So shut the fuck up if you got a hate comment on that shit. You could go fucking eat ass for all I care. But I always see that comment though. It's always like, oh, 5 times? 5 times you manifested them back? Okay, what the fuck you doing on this video? Why'd this video intrigue you? Well, maybe you had a little bit of success and you failed again and again to keep the person. So anyway, I'm gonna get off topic, but that's what I have to say for all the naysayers and all the people who don't believe. Because if you don't believe, why the fuck are you on the video? Why the fuck do you care what I have to say? Oh, I'm gonna go on here and write some negative thing. Newsflash: I grew up on the south side of Chicago, where even your own family makes fun of you all fucking day long, and all your friends grow up having roasting competitions, and you grow up in an environment where everybody's taking below the belt shots and roasting each other and being funny. And that's what drew me to comedy. I love that stuff. I thrive in that environment. So if you got something to say to me, it doesn't really bother me. And if you got something to say to everyone else, they're all got their own things that they're worried about. So if you're here and you have a negative thought or a negative opinion, you're wasting your time, not mine. I don't give a fuck. Keep commenting or saying whatever. I mean, actually, I don't. Actually, that's an affirmation I have, and something I don't ever really get. Is I've had maybe a handful of like shitty comments in the course of the 2 years I've done this. So it's not really a big deal to me. But the point is, if you're looking to be convinced, it's the wrong place. I'm not going to try to convince you. And if you're going to buy a session and hope I'm doing it, save your fucking money. Buy a session if you believe and you know that it's going to help and you feel it's going to help. That's when you buy a session. Don't fucking waste your money trying to get me to convince you. Don't come on and ask the same questions all the time thinking, oh, it's going to be a different answer where he's just going to manifest it for me or he's just going to say something and then my SP will be here tomorrow. There's work to be done. There's pain in the stuff that we're going through, but pain is where growth is, and that's another video I'm going to be making, probably the one right after this. I mean, it's up to you. Just like I said in the previous video, the battle is in your own mind. I'm here to guide you, to help you, to teach you stuff, but you go out there alone. It's like being a wrestler or even doing bodybuilding, but it's like when I was a wrestler, what happened? We would train as a team, we would train with different partners, we heard different coaches, we learned different techniques, we learned all these things. But when you're out there on the mat, the other wrestler, those are your negative thoughts, and it's you. It's just you and the opponent. And what are you going to do? You know all the techniques, you know what to do, but you have to know when to apply the techniques, how to apply them. When you're in a bad position, how do you get yourself out? What did you learn? How did you see, oh, Mystic Nick got himself out of something? How did he do it? Let me make sure the microphone's still on. Okay, still on. How did he get himself out of this bad situation? Oh, he did this. Okay, maybe that might work here. Oh, tried it, didn't work. Oh, Neville said this thing one time. Oh, boom. Oh, you're out of that position now. All right. So it's up to you. Believe in yourself. Believe in the law. Do not waste your time with negative shit where it's like, I don't want to hear. This is kind of like, another thing where I kind of take a break from the channel where I get annoyed and stuff is like a lot of people coming back with, I mean, I'm here to help. I'm here to like motivate you and pick you up when you're feeling down because we all have down days. We all say, I'm quitting and I'm done. That's fine. That's normal. That's part of the process. But when you come back every week, every Monday when we're live, when I'm doing the Monday lives on time, or anytime I pop on live, and it's the same story, the same, nothing's changed, nothing's changed. But why is it when the people who come in here saying, I am going to do this, Nick, I am going to be your next success story, I am going to give you something to talk about, I am the one. When people come in with that mentality, why is it that every dream they have, everything they want to work towards, they're getting movement or success? Movement or success. And movement is success when you look at it that way too. Because if you had nothing here and now you have something, that's success. So people with that mindset, oh, you know what? I didn't get what I wanted, but today this good thing happened over here, and then they're focused on this good thing. Oh, here's the thing I wanted over here. That picks up. Oh wow, I'm grateful for that. And the people with that mentality that they only see the good, and when they're struggling and they come back to me for a session, or they're doing monthly coaching, or they're in the lives, it's like, hey, I'm having a great week. Will this one thing trip me up? Okay, let's see how we can tackle this. Let's see how we can spin the story. When you're coming to me with that mentality and that energy, I know you're going to be successful. That's it. There's no if, ands, or buts. You're going to be successful. But when you're coming to me with, I don't know if this works. Does this work? What kind of fucking question is that? If it doesn't work, why the fuck would I show my face talking about some shit that makes me sound like I'm fucking batshit crazy if a normal person heard me? If I heard myself speaking like this fucking 10 years ago, I would have been like, what the fuck? Did I become schizophrenic at some point? No, it's not fucking fake. To me, this is how I live my life. This is how I've been successful. This is what's worked for me. And the people I've worked with is how they've become successful. So if you're coming here with a negative mentality, it's not going to work for you. You don't have to fully believe in it, but you have to try. You have to try and say, at least I want to feel good. That's it. That's the simple fact of it. So I get a little hyped up. I get a little bit passionate about it because I'm tired of seeing this stuff where it's like, certain people will drag other people down. We're here to build each other up. If you're feeling bad, I've seen it before in the chat. Everybody on our live streams, everybody tries to pick up the person who's feeling down. And I love that. In the Discord, if someone's down, they're like, hey guys, I'm feeling a little bit down. We pick them the fuck up. We're in it like a family. We can't do anything for your own mental battle, but we can give you the support so you could do it yourself to build a stronger version of you. And we are all strong individual units, and as a team, we are even stronger. So that's what I'm talking about. That's the type of mentality and energy to come at this with. If it's a negative energy and a negative, like, not to talk all energies and frequencies and shit, but just talking about an attitude. If you've got that negative attitude, what the fuck do you expect to accomplish? Even go back to the book, The Art of War. Every battle is won or lost before it's fought. It's fought in the mind first. So if you lose the battle in your mind before you start, then what good is it? But if you go out there, you know what? I think this is possible. It's going to be hard, and I don't fully know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it, and I think it's going to work. That is a fucking confident mentality. It doesn't sound confident, but it's like, that's brave, that's bold, that's I'm taking a fucking step to do something that kind of scares me, and I'm going to do it anyway because I want to see. I want to see if it works, and I'm willing to risk everything in the process, no matter how I look or what people think. I'm willing to risk it. And I love that. I admire that. And that's where I come from. That's my frame of thought. And I love to work with people like that. And I love to see you in the community. So with that, you don't have to believe fully, but you have to have enough belief to try. That's it. And if you're trying, look for the positive. And again, apply what you learn. Don't just sit there and learn all the information. Apply it. Look for the positive. Look for where your success is. All right? So with that, I love you guys. I believe in you guys. You can't fuck this up, and it's all working out in your favor. See you in the next one.